Hi guys, I am finally back with another Project Life video. It feels like forever. They're like so few and far between. I've been so darn busy with the end of the school year and everything else that I just have not had any time to scrapbook any of my Project Life stuff. So finally this weekend, since it was a long weekend, I was able to get a little bit of it done. So this is week 9. You can see by week 9 I am very far behind, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep moving and I will get it done. It's not a big deal. It'll get done sooner than later, hopefully. So now I am just taking the washi tape from the I Am collection and I am ripping the one strip in half so I get that little torn edge, and I just thought it gave it a really nice texture. The week 9 is done in some thickers that are kind of like this fabric-y corduroy looking fabric. It's really a neat font. I really like this font a lot. And I am going to end up using sequins instead of those stars. And they're just sequins for my stash. I think they might be Teresa Collins. I'm not quite sure. But it's just going to be a white, an aqua, and a black sequins. The black I don't think came in the Teresa Collins. I think the white and that greenish color did. So I'm just going to glue that down with my liquid adhesive. And then here is a close-up. So that's the title card. And now I'm going to work on the next 3x4 card. And it's going to be a picture and this journaling card. And I have a new camera set up, so I apologize. I have some weird shadows. I'm going to try to work on that. It was kind of overcast, and now my desk is right by the window, so there might be some shadowing from the screen and things, but I'm going to try to work on that and see if I can get it a little bit better so that it doesn't get too annoying with that. But in the meantime, please bear with me until I can get my lighting set up. So here, it was one of the last days of February, so I wanted to use that vellum piece. I just ran it through my Xyron sticker maker so that you couldn't see the adhesive on the back. And I just journal on the card about the picture that's to the left. And I'm going to add this fabric yellow brad that is white and yellow striped. And I'm going to add a little triangle, gold triangle over here, kind of underneath, tucked underneath that brad. And I'm just going to glue it down with my liquid adhesive. And I like to use that tweezers when my fingers are kind of big and I want to be able to see what it's going to look like, and that just kind of gives me a little bit easier way to see that. So now I'm going to work on the picture, and I'm going to take more of those washi strip or washi tape like swatches or whatever you want to call them. I'm not sure what those are called, like little booklets that are on a sheet, and I'm going to add that down and put that Monday, but I felt like I needed something else, so I want to bring in some more of that gold glitter. So I'm going to pull out some washi tape from my stash, and I'm going to add a little thin strip of that with the flag end right underneath that on top of the floral washi tape, and I just kind of like that little accent that it gives. And then epoxy sticker that says Monday was from an old Studio Calico Project Life kit that I got many years ago, probably 3 or 4 now, and I still am trying to use those up. I think I might have used the rest of them up on this layout or maybe the next Project Life layout. I can't quite remember. So that was a close-up, and now I'm moving on. This is going to be really simple picture. I didn't want to do a whole lot of embellishing, so I'm going to take one of these acetate stars that came also in a Studio Calico Project Life kit. More of that washi tape that's in a little booklet. I'm going to add that star, and then I'm going to pull out some Tim Holtz word phrases or stickers, and it's just going to say look. I started using my new Webster's Pages planner this week, and I took a picture of it because I was doing some process videos. I have since kind of not been using that planner anymore. I moved to a new Chic Sparrow planner. It's more of a Midori style planner where it has the inserts, and I'm really enjoying that, but I still like the ring binder too. So I don't know, I'm probably going to just go back and forth. So this card I kind of messed up. I did some journaling on it and I didn't like it. So what I ended up doing is covering up where I did the journaling and cut out that I am. And I'm just going to be putting that grid paper on top of that, and then the I am is going to go back kind of where it was before, and then I'm going to try to re-journal. It just didn't fit quite right, and even doing this again, it didn't fit quite as nicely as I was hoping, but in the end, it's okay. It works, and I just went for it instead of trying to redo it again. I'm going to add these little quote wood veneer pieces on the top and bottom of that phrase. And now that I'm reading it, I'm not sure if it really is so much of a quote, but I don't know, it works. So I'm going to use more of those acetate stars, trying to get rid of them out of my stash. I've had them forever, and it's nice to use up some of that stuff. I'm going to glue them down with some liquid adhesive, and then on top of them, I'm going to use some wood veneer stars on top. And sorry, I'm just a little bit out of frame. Like I had mentioned, I've kind of changed my setup, so I'm still kind of finagling with the video camera, the lighting and all that to try to get it to be the way it needs to be so you guys can see it nicely. So I apologize for the growing pains with my new room. So those are just going to stick up on top of there, add some more glue to them, and later on I believe I'm going to add some gold, what is it called? Lindy Stamp Gang spray on them to color them to match some of the gold pieces that are in the rest of the layout. And now I'm not sure what I'm doing. Where am I? I thought I cut some of this stuff out. There I go. I'm back. So I've fixed that and put it back in frame so you can see it. And this is the Lindy Stamp Gang that I'm using. And I believe I'm going to show you what that is. And if not, it is called Opal Sea Oats from Lindy Stamp Gang. It's just a really pretty gold. And I just dripped that using the little applicator from the spray bottle, the nozzle or the tube part. And I'm just spreading it out with my little paintbrush that I had. So like I was saying, I had changed my room up a bit, and now I have a new desk and some new things set up. I have my Raskog I'm using for all my mixed media supplies. If you guys are interested in a scrapbook room tour, please let me know in the comments below. I do enjoy putting those together. I still have a little bit more to clean in my room before I am ready for a scrapbook room tour. But if you guys are interested, please let me know so I can maybe get motivated to clean it faster. That would be a twofer. You guys get a video and then I get my room cleaned faster. So let me definitely know if that's something that appeals to you. Now I'm adding this little wood veneer after I painted it, and I thought I needed something to kind of back it to give it a little more oomph. So I'm going to take a circle from these washi tape pages and add it on top of that, just giving it something to rest on so it doesn't look quite as floaty. Now I'm moving on to another card with my daughter and a friend from school. We had a family game night, so I have a picture of that, and I found this little strip that says "You got this." I thought that was kind of cute for playing the game Sorry. And now I'm going to be kind of working on the last few cards. Here's that opal, or sorry, I apologize. It's Glory of the Seas Gold. That's what I used earlier too. So Glory of the Seas Gold in Lindy Stamp Gang. I really like the Lindy Stamp Gang products. I really recommend those highly. It's a good deal for what you get. So I'm going to put the spray all over here, and then I'm going to let this one dry, and then I'm going to go to a different card, and then I'll come back to that one when some of that ink splatter dries up just a bit. So here I'm going to be working on these flowers. I have this Hello die cut piece, and I'm going to glue it down and just trim off the very, very right edge. And then I'm going to dig through my wood veneer stash and find a little itty bitty heart that I'm going to put right above the E in hello, and I thought that was really cute because I have a lot of those little bitty hearts left, and I thought this was a good opportunity to use that. And I'm just again going to glue that down with my liquid adhesive, and I'll show you a close-up of that. There you go. It's so cute. It's a little baby heart. Next, I'm going back to that card. It didn't dry all the way, so I'm just going to sop it up with my little paper towel there so that I don't smear it, which I'm not sure if I did on this card, but I think I end up smearing it anyway. But you know, it's all good. It's mixed media. It doesn't hurt it too much. I'm going to add this frame down here with just some of my tape runner. I have a little tab that has a mustache on it, and since the card that's going to go next to is my daughter and a little boy from school, I thought that was cute, and I don't have the opportunity to use mustaches very often, so I thought it was a good excuse. And then I'm going to add a gold star right on top of that staple so it kind of hides that, because I didn't really like the silver on the layout. I kind of wanted to stay a gold theme. Next, I am just going to spray or put some ink mist on the rest of the cards, and then there are going to be some close-ups of the pictures of the cards. So if you guys have any questions about anything, leave them below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber to my channel, and that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye.